CSS? Cool! Are we gonna play Counter-Strike now or what? Nah, definitely not. We're gonna take a look at what CSS means in relation to HTML and what it can do. Let's start off with the dry part. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. As the name indicates, CSS is used to design specific things. CSS is often used in relation with HTML. The basic idea is to separate design and content. HTML is in charge of content and structure, and the design of code is defined by a CSS file. A CSS file can be saved with a simple .css extension. Additionally, a .css file can be opened using any given text editor. Evidently, a CSS file has to be linked to the HTML document somehow. There are three ways of doing this. For one, you can use a style attribute within tags, but that can quickly get confusing when there's a lot of layout to work on. Besides, CSS will only relate to that one tag. Another option is to use the style tag in the head section. All you have to do is open a style tag and then close it again. All of this within the head section. The style tag now needs the attribute type with the value text CSS. This specifies what document is linked. The code for the style is now contained between the style tags. The final option is to link an external CSS file. This means that you've saved your CSS as an extra CSS file and want to link it to an HTML document. All you have to do is insert a link tag into the head section and close it. This relates the attributes to the value style sheet in order to specify that the link being made is to a style sheet with the type of value text CSS and href. The value for href is simply the path to your CSS file. Of course, you can also link multiple CSS files. Remember, CSS can be used with a style attribute, a style tag, or an external CSS file. The next video will show you how CSS is structured. But for now, what are the advantages of CSS? Well, we've already taken a look at the greatest advantage. Style and content can be separated effectively. That's why linking an external CSS file is the most common option. The other two options mean that the style is, strictly speaking, still contained in the HTML document. The advantage of an external CSS is that you can use a single CSS document for multiple HTML documents, in case you want to use a similar style for different pages. Besides, this enables you to simply change the design without having to fiddle around with the content. Here's what you need to remember. HTML style is most often set using CSS. There are several ways to link CSS to HTML. This enables a perfect separation between content and style. Click on the next video if you want to know how CSS is structured.